Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children and senior citizens of all ages, my name is Rodimus Prime, the creative intellect of WonderShop, and you can't teach that. And this right here,
and I'm MJ. I'm a 6-foot sunglass-wearing war machine, and you can't teach that.
And this right here is paper preview of NXT Takeover Respect, which will be held at Full Sail University this Wednesday on the WWE Network for how much?
$10.
Oh.
What else do you expect me to say?
Oh, I knew you were going to say $10.
$9.99.
That's how JBL says it.
No, this is how he says it. $9.99.
Like, we don't know what it is. We know what our numbers are.
You stupid.
Well, at least they don't advertise it every, 5 minutes, so.
Well, yeah, sure.
At least they stop selling T-shirts about it every 5 minutes.
What are you talking about? Raw doesn't know what their numbers are. If they knew what their numbers were, they wouldn't be losing ratings.
Snap.
Ow.
That is true.
Ow.
But anyway, like we said, it's going to be held from Full Sail University in Winter Park, Florida. And I must say that Takeover is going to be like any other Takeover show. It's going to be spectacular. Oh, no.
Bruh, do the bruh.
Yeah. What's his rogue?
Bandit.
Bandicoot, as I like to call it.
There's no pants.
Alright, I'll let you go. You're squirming.
Yeah. Okay, but anyway, moving on. Everybody's pretty much excited about Takeover like we are, especially that main event.
Dude, I'm not excited for Takeover. I'm looking forward supremely for Takeover. This is like, I don't even know how to compare. This is like Christmas.
Yeah, I was just going to say, watching Takeover is like getting a brand new car. It's like one of those preppy kids getting a brand new car for graduation. Or waking up to a very awesome Christmas present.
Or, it's like the first Auburn football game until you figure out that Jeremy Johnson is trash.
Ah, good one.
Throw it again, Jeremy Johnson. He's open.
Or it's
Throw
like,
it again.
Or it's like the preseason when you think that Auburn's actually going to win some games, but they're pretty much out of contention for the SEC.
Because they're a young team.
Yeah, but Shaun White will probably be our knight in white armor. I wish I was a little bit more creative with that one. But, whatever.
But, nice try, though. But anyway, the conclusion of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic will happen at TakeOver. The winner of the first semifinal match taking on the winner of the second semifinal match. And the winner gets a big trophy, which sounds pretty cool.
How big?
We're not sure. They haven't shown
Kind of
it.
like Andre the Giant trophy big?
Maybe
No.
bigger.
No.
But anyway,
Well, considering that NXT holds Dusty Rhodes in high regard.
yeah.
So it's going to be a batch. Oh, I mean, a regal trophy. That's what I was going to say.
Too soon.
Too soon. But anyway,
I don't give a fuck.
No, but we do.
That's why we're doing it. But anyway, let's talk about the first
Like I care.
semifinal match. We already know what you care about. Lucha Underground. But anyway, the first.
Would you argue?
Would you argue about that?
No, I don't have a
Getting off
TV
topic.
show.
Getting off
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt my feelings if I could never watch Lucha Underground again.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't hurt me personally. I'd be like, damn, that was a good TV show. But I wouldn't be like, oh, my life's over.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
The good thing is, it's coming back.
Yeah. But anyway, let's talk about Takeover. The first semifinal match of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic will feature the team of Finn Balor and Samoa Joe taking on the Mechanics, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder. MJ, what are your thoughts about this match?
Wow. I mean, no doubt, Dash and Dawson, they got support, they got their blessings from, another well-respected tag team in WWE's history, Edge and Christian.
Yeah.
But Joe and Balor have shown real moxie for tag team champions. I mean, it's no doubt that Joe is no stranger to tag team championships.
Yeah.
I mean, his run at the other promotion, TNA. Sorry, I had something in my throat. And then, Finn, who knows if he's racked up any tag team championships around the world.
Yeah. I mean, these two guys, Balor and Joe, well-established guys all over the world. Dawson and Wilder, I'm not that overly excited about them, but they're a good tag team.
I'm sold on them because it's like Edge said, they're a great throwback team to the days of early tag team.
Yeah.
When you had Arn and Ole Anderson as a tag team, they
and then you had
cut off the ring.
Yeah, and then you had Arn and Tully.
Yeah.
And that's what I like. When you go back and the historians of the wrestling industry, they talk about Ole and Arn when they were the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. Well, the second incarnation. The original was Ole and Gene Anderson. Like you said, you cut off the ring, work on a body part, keep your opponent down, and that's what I like. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's become a throwaway move, but Dash and Dawson use it to the best.
Yeah, they're kind of bringing back the essence of the tag team, of what tag team wrestling means, But like I said, I'm not overly excited about them, but they're good.
Yeah.
Balor and Joe, I mean, you put them two together, it's kind of like, golly, who am I thinking of?
Austin Aries and Bobby Roode.
Yeah, the Dirty Heels from TNA.
But I will say this about Finn Balor. That jacket is bombing, though.
Yeah, when he wore that jacket, that was pretty cool. I figured you would like that.
Yeah. Me being, Balor Club for life. But,
Yeah. But in this match, I think it's going to be a close one. I'm going to have to go with Finn Balor and Samoa Joe.
Seconded.
Okay. All right, moving on to the second Tag Team Classic semifinal match. Jason Jordan and Chad Gable taking on Baron Corbin and Rhino.
Rodimus likes himself some Jason Jordan and Chad Gable.
Yeah.
Because he knows that they're always ready, willing, and Gable.
No.
Say it.
No.
Say it.
No.
Okay. Anyway.
But anyway, Jason and Gable, it's kind of like Dash and Wild. I'm not overly excited about them, but they're okay.
They're great technical wrestlers. I mean, when I look at them, they pretty much remind me of World's Greatest Tag Team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice comparison.
Thank you.
Comparison. Those two were really good back in their heyday.
Yeah, because, you had both Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin, who were, NCAA All-Stars.
Yeah.
And, you got Jason Jordan, who is an NCAA champion, and Chad Gable, who wrestled on the U.S. Olympic wrestling team.
Now that says a lot.
That does. I mean, how many other people have done that?
Not many. Well, one. And he actually won a gold medal.
Yeah.
With a broken freaking neck.
Oh, yeah, it's real. It's damn real.
It's damn real. But speaking of Corbin and Rhino, I mean, who would have thought these two would actually work as a tag team?
At first, I thought, they were going to lose first round, and then they were going to have them feud against each other. But, whoa, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, both teams are, like you said about the first one, it's like, cut off the ring, keep your opponent grounded, work on the body part, just keep the ring cut off. That way he won't, and I really like that about Corbin. He brings that essence of his NFL background to NXT. And then you got Rhino, the established veteran, 20 years in the game, so that kind of mixes a little bit.
And you know what's fun and impressive about this team? Rhino is actually relevant for once.
Yeah, he's actually relevant again.
Yeah.
But I'm going to have to go with Corbin and Rhino.
Seconded.
Yeah.
That's going to be one hell of a final match. No matter who moves on, it's going to be impressive.
Yeah. So the Tag Team Classic final will be, we predicted, Balor and Joe versus Corbin and Rhino. Now the winner gets this prestigious Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic trophy from Dustin Rhodes and Cody Rhodes, who will step out of the Stardust character.
Will step out of the paint.
Yeah.
For once. Thank God.
I know, right? But it's good to see that they have his sons presenting the trophy. But this is going to be a drag-out fight.
I mean, this tournament has already, impressed us beyond belief.
Yeah, I mean, this tournament just had its ups and downs. You had the Vaudevillains, Kaz and Enzo.
The Hype Bros.
The Hype Bros. I mean, you had all types of tag teams. What's the other tag team?
Oh, which tag team? Oh, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano.
No, not them. Blake and Murphy.
Blake and Murphy. Really?
Yeah, they were in the tournament.
Well, I remember they were, but I didn't think you were that broken up about them.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
But anyway, I mean, it was nice to see some old NXT vets return. I mean, the Ascension, who were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, Neville himself.
Yeah. Well, being the Ascension, that's their backyard.
Yeah.
And they were the longest reigning tag team champions ever.
Well, I mean, when I first saw the Ascension on, you know, Raw, they didn't impress me that much.
Yeah.
But NXT, they actually impressed.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yeah. But I think this final is just gonna be. It's gonna be a contention. It's gonna be in contention for match of the night. It's gonna be a show stealer. You got two of the best tag teams surviving in this tag team tournament.
Got four of the best, you know, right now at this tournament.
Yeah.
So
four of the best, two of the best tag teams going at it.
It's up in the air who's going to move on, but we're just going to be sitting back for the ride.
And I thought about it, and I said, you know what? In a slight margin, Rhino and Baron Corbin are going to be the winners of the tag team classic.
Over Joe and Balor.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bold.
I think they're going to win the tournament.
I'm going to say Joe and Balor.
I mean, we shall see.
I forgot the Lucha Dragons came back in.
Yeah, they were in the tournament. Yeah. They lost to Balor and Joe.
And that was a good match.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was at a SmackDown taping, though.
Yeah, in Providence.
Yeah, but the best thing about that match, Finn Balor got a warm reception.
Yeah. Joe did too, but not as much as Finn Balor.
Well, I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Yeah, I expected Joe to get, you know, a warm welcome, but Finn Balor, you know, stepping in front of a crowd that huge.
Yeah. But moving on to the next match, it's a singles match. Prince Pretty, as he likes to call himself, Tyler Breeze, taking on Apollo Crews.
Boy, both of these guys, they're impressive, but Apollo Crews is even more impressive.
He is.
I mean, take number one. He's got that same face like Kevin Hart, just photoshopped on like a Bobby Lashley body.
Yeah.
The second, he's received blessings from one of the most well-regarded entertainers in the business, Mick Foley.
Yeah.
And third, this dude is built like a super heavyweight, but he flies like a cruiserweight.
He's like being Lucha Underground, man.
He's like almost, 6 feet, and he's got a big, massive physique.
6 feet, over 200 pounds, and he moves like
a fucking cruiserweight.
Yeah.
And then, you got Prince Pretty, Tyler Breeze, him and that damn selfie stick. Oh, stupid. People need damn selfie sticks, I swear.
He wears more fur on his boots than John Morrison did.
Amen to that. He reminds me of a young Shawn Michaels.
He does?
Yeah, like in his early days.
That's like the second wrestler you've said that reminds you of young Shawn Michaels.
Who did I say was the first one?
Dolph Ziggler.
I did?
Yeah, you did.
He reminds me of an older Shawn Michaels. Both of them remind me of Shawn Michaels. I mean, but Tyler Breeze, I like his gimmick. It's about time after this they just send him to the main roster, because it's like every time they have a takeover show, he loses. He lost to, as he says, Yushin Thunder Liger in Brooklyn. Then he lost to Finn Balor at one of the other takeover shows. Why don't you just send this guy to the main roster after this? I mean, that's pretty much what they're going to do anyway.
Yeah. And I think they're going to hang on to him, get a little bit more shock value out of him.
Well, yeah, because it's, sooner or later they're going to have to bring him up. But I'm going to have to go with Apollo Crews in this one.
Me too.
Once he slams into the mat and hits that moonsault, it's over.
It's over.
And then a women's match.
Yay.
Before we actually get to the main event.
Yay.
It's Asuka taking on Dana Brooke.
Now, for those of you who aren't caught up on who Asuka is, or Asuka, whatever, I think it is Asuka, but
yeah.
Anyway, she used to be known as Kana, and she was one of the most dominant female talents over in New Japan, wasn't it?
I think it's Japan or one of the other promotions in Japan.
Well, yeah, one of the promotions in Japan, and in fact, I would go as so far as to say she is the second hottest female talent from, to go over to the Japan brand.
Yeah.
Right there underneath Alundra Blaze.
Yeah. Now, I haven't watched any of Kana's matches. This is the first time we've ever heard of her, being that, she's been around the business for, 10 years? 10, 11 years.
Yeah.
She's done her thing. She's wrestled all over the world, won championships. So apparently she's pretty good. And then you have Dana Brooke.
Now, I will say this, and we are in agreement here.
Yeah.
We would rather watch Dana Brooke wrestle than Eva Marie.
Yes. Now, I am not a Dana Brooke fan, and I can't stand Eva Marie. But if I had to pick between those two, if I were on an island and I had to pick which one I wanted to stay with, Dana Brooke over Eva Marie any day of the week.
The lesser of two evils.
Yeah.
She is a good heel, though.
Yeah. I mean, she may not have that wrestler-esque type feel. Of course, she constantly talks about how she's competed in fitness contests. I mean, she's got the body, no doubt.
And that's what I like about her. I mean, she's not, just a pretty face. She's just, she's built.
Yeah, she's built. She can wrestle a little bit. She's okay, but, like I said, I'm not that big of a fan of hers. But
I mean, I'd say she reminds me of Beth Phoenix.
You think so?
Yeah. She's got the strength down. All she needs to do is get a little more technical.
I don't know. Well, besides that, I do agree with you on that. But besides, wrestler, like, I don't, she's got the body like Beth. But as far as just overall, I don't know who she reminds me of. Mm. But picking a winner for this match, I'm going to have to go with Asuka. I think she's just going to beat that girl to shreds. Because when she made her debut, I mean, they pretty much tried to embarrass her. Her being Dana and Emma. And Asuka just gave him that look as she was going up to the ramp like, I am going to rip both of your insides out. I'm just going to beat you to shreds.
Yeah, she's walking up the ramp. She turned back and gave a little grin. Now, as soon as I saw that, I saw like 10,001 death elements right there.
Yeah, she was just like, you two better sleep with both eyes open because I'm going to hurt you.
Then they have to be awake then.
I know the fun part was this past Wednesday on NXT, like William Regal tried to show Dana Brooke, just what Asuka's all about. And Dana, well, Smugomania left town. Mm. She pretty much went pale.
Yeah, she knows what she's got coming to her.
Oh, just to quote a famous bit that we like here at the shop. Now you fucked up.
Yeah.
Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now.
Now you have fucked up.
Oh, Dana Brooks done fucked up big time.
Big.
Like I said, I'm picking Asuka to win, so Asuka's going to get that big debut win. Now let's talk about the main event. The icing on the cake, so to speak.
No. This is the whole damn cake.
That's right.
This is the match that I want to see.
This is like the whole batter of icing on the whole entire cake. I mean, it's just the monstrosity.
No. This thing is the icing, the frosting, and everything about the cake. All the other matches are just like the little jimmies on top.
Yes. It's basically...
Yes, I said
Jimmy. He said Jimmy.
Just to get your reaction. Boom.
It's basically like the ingredient. All the other matches are like the ingredients, and then you got the main event. It comes out as what you want it to be. It's kind of like that show Ace of Cakes. It turns out to be like the perfect cake.
Just to get your reaction, I said Jimmy. Just to get your reaction. I know they're called sprinkles. Anyway, we are talking about, of course, for the NXT Women's Champion in a 30-minute Iron Woman match. Bayley defending against the boss, Sasha Banks.
Now, when Regal announced this match...
No, not even Regal. When WWE broke word about this.
Yeah, when WWE broke word. And then Regal said, for the first time ever, you're going to be the main event in NXT history. The first women's main event in NXT history. I mean, seriously, this goes to show you that NXT is here. The main roster is
here. Like, dude, on the floor, basically.
Yeah. I mean, if you watch the main roster, yeah, you have your favorites, blah, blah, blah. But when your developmental brand, or as you want to call it, developmental brand, does better than the main roster, come on now. What? Like, Sasha Banks and Bayley, when they tore it up in Brooklyn? I mean, that was one of the best matches ever.
We had that whole Ryback feel. Feed us more.
Yeah, feed us more. And then some.
In fact, I would go further than that. I was sold on the first takeover match that I saw, or first women's takeover match that I saw. Sasha Banks defending against Becky Lynch.
Now that was awesome.
That was amazing.
That was awesome. And then if you go back for those who have watched before us, you had Charlotte versus Paige and Paige versus Emma. They wrestled at the first ever takeover. They tore the house down.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, hey, this is no different right here. 30 minutes, one winner for the championship.
30 minutes is way more than we're going to get from the main roster, that doesn't even put on good matches in the first
This
place.
lasts about 10 minutes.
It lasts probably about my whole bladder.
Now, the longest we've had... Wait, that was NXT. My bad. I was about to say the longest match we've had is 15 minutes, but nope, that was NXT.
Yeah. But anyway.
No, the fact that we get 30 minutes for this one single match, it's like, count them, 2 Christmases at one time. Boom.
And
double the presents.
Unless you have a birthday on Christmas.
Boom. Double boom.
Boom.
Boom. Then Christmas Eve. Then that's 3 booms.
Double boom.
Birthday, then Christmas.
Yeah.
Boom, that's me.
Boom.
And then
If you have your birthday on Christmas, that's even better.
That's twice as better.
and then the first one was like it was like getting a car for graduation.
Yeah,
It was like the perfect car you wanted.
and I think we're getting off. So.
Yeah, but anyway, that's how excited we are for this match. WWE has done such a fantastic job hyping up this match. NXT has too. And you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Bayley to retain.
I mean, it's her time.
Yeah.
You had to be like...
Sasha Banks is on the main roster doing her thing, which she is not being properly utilized.
That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day.
You're right.
But we are both in agreement that Bayley will win and she will retain. Because like we said, it's her time now.
It is.
So that is our paper preview of NXT Takeover Respect, which will be Wednesday on the WWE Network. So make sure you tune in.
No, it's
watch
not.
it. Huh?
For me, it's Thursday.
Well, yeah, Thursday. Well, depending on what day I'm off. So let's just... But it's Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday. But for us, depending on our work schedule.
Yeah.
But let's see. It's almost 9:30. We gotta go get...
I think we can...
we can squeeze in ranting.
Yeah, we can squeeze in ranting.
Yeah.
But before we do that...
But they can come back around midnight anyways.
Well, it's 2 hours up, so... Or an hour and a half up. Anyway, you know what time it is.
It's
Plug Party!
time!
It's time for me to get another
Plug Party,
drink.
alright.
Never mind.
Sarah at Dorkopedia. She's still don't have new content, but you can still go check out her content. However, she is working for the 3rd time on our new logo. She has been so distracted with so much stuff in her personal life that I am not mad that she hasn't gotten this to us. In fact, Sarah, you will make it through whatever you're dealing with. Just stay the course.
Yes. Also, Devin Cooks, check his content out on YouTube as usual. Like him, subscribe him, follow him, tweet him, the whole 9. Destiny, we are in week 4 of Taken King. I am still, willing to help. Still got WonderShop.
I'm still trying to get somebody to help me with Nightfall on my PS4.
Yes, Malcolm still needs people to help him. Help him find a clue.
Help me get the Telesto or the Hereafter, something good.
Now you gotta get lucky with that.
Yeah.
You can still find Pockets on Xbox, but he will not play Destiny. Do not
He's
ask.
done with that shit.
If you ask,
you will die.
God help whatever he says or does.
Or he might say something funny.
I will seriously pray for you.
I won't.
Oh.
You fucked up if you did. But yes, you know us. Facebook, YouTube. You should be subscribed to us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Shit, I was going to put something funny in there.
What about wits?
Still working on that. Still need to turn that out. I've been busy.
Well,
but,
I'm still thinking about doing that podcast.
What the fuck?
you are.
Yeah. I know I haven't mentioned that in a while, but because of certain things going on.
Yeah, certain people in the background talking while we're trying to finish this up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Look yourself.
Thank you for for apologizing, Malcolm. You sorry son of a bitch. Josh, go fuck yourself. But anyway.
What do you think I suggested?
But, see, Rodimus is still thinking about his podcast. What would you say it called? I'm just saying.
Well, since you came up with a better name, it's going to be In the Prime.
In the Prime?
In the Prime of Rodimus Prime.
In the ultimate.
I thought they called it Prime Time with Rodimus Prime.
No, you said In the Prime.
In the Prime?
Yeah.
Rent time with
I can't remember if I called it In the Prime or not, but okay,
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't call me a liar.
No, never.
Behind my back, you would.
No, you would, wouldn't you?
You bitch.
How dare you accuse me of such stuff?
Tell me the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
There we go. I was expecting that. Seriously, would you call me a liar behind my back?
No, I would. I really would.
Maybe.
You call it to my face.
No.
Really? You wouldn't call me out on it?
Well, I would call you out on some stuff, but not everything.
Well, we know
See, Josh is a true
Josh
friend.
would, because Josh has been around you longer.
Josh is a true friend. He'll call me out on my bullshit.
I call you out on all shit, not just your bullshit.
Listen, my shit is amazing. The toilet loves it.
Yeah, can't argue that.
But anyway, yes, we will come back with you in a few minutes with Ranting with Rodimus. However, next week will be paper preview of Bound for Glory and Takeover.
Excuse me? You meant review, right?
No, I said review.
You said preview.
No, I said review.
He said review.
I said review, yeah.
I said preview.
So we'll be back, like he said, next week with review of BFG and Takeover Respect.
And remember the season.
Yeah. Oh, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yesterday
Yeah.
kicked off Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So for those of you who have somebody in your family with cancer, unfortunately, please raise awareness.
My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. True story.
It's very serious. So we here at WonderShop are raising awareness because it's a serious
Fuck
thing.
you, cancer!
Yes, fuck you, cancer.
Yeah, fuck you.
Why do you think I'm
Like you
raising
said, fuck your cancer.
No. But anyway, we'll be right back with Ranting with yours truly, Rodimus. And trust me, you're going to want to watch this because I got a lot to say about a certain
Drip
person.
tank.
Well,
Don't tell nobody.
well, since you're going to be back on camera, I'm going to go ahead and sign myself out. I am War Machine MJ, and I will see you guys next week.